My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we gon' up. Made the call, I showed up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we gon' up. Made the call, I showed up.
Yeah, me. Feeling you, MP.
We know MP came ready to play.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. They report any violations of these rules to enhance insurance, security, or ring staff members.
I'll remind us on 50 years old, heavyweight, mixed bag day. Allow him to receive a free relegation impact. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Laker girls.
Laker fans, hope today is right around the corner. Come to the game. At shooting guard, 6'5", number 10.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Walker Kessler.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here are the starters for Utah. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Kessler in at the 5. And for the Lakers, here we go. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And with this being the second game in the NBA Cup group stage, this is a pivotal contest for each of these teams.
Yeah, in this group format, Game 2 carries enormous weight. So this is far more than just your normal regular season contest. This has more of a playoff feel.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup. And everyone is tuning in.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Now here's Doncic, coming off a 12-point game. Out to James. Pass to MP. There's the three. It falls. Nice speed that time from James.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Now here's George. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
It's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now George, checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Lynn passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in. 1:51 left in the first. George outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Lakers lead by 12. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
George finds Kessler. And here's Sexton. And he buries his first look.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Now here is James. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. And the shot goes in. James has got his second bucket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Jazz trail by 15. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's tipped. And it's the Lakers on the break. He goes out. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Kessler, a screen on James. For 3, George. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far, checked in for Markkanen. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Doncic. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
Utah making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. And it's Doncic missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Hendricks. Doncic pulls down the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And finished off by Hayes.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Filipowski. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Hayes. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
这是外套，我以为这是裤子。
外套啦，那那个地方
发霉，哪里发霉？
旁边
这个岛，
是对啊，
那还好啊，穿在睡啊。
就是这样穿着去好了，
哦，穿那个应该是比较凉。
知道吗？对呀，就把它拉起来。 去公司穿这个可以，可以去公司穿这个。
我穿长袖的。
那要穿那个吗？
对啊，穿就久了。
那我看还有没有要洗的？
我是这里发的。
哎，还有一件，那件蓝色的，
And it's Clarkson missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Utah grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Utah calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Luka Doncic. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Clarkson outside. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Clarkson. 1:19 left in the first half of this one. Here's George. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. MP to pass to Hayes. Here's James. MP, a screen on Sexton. Pulls up. Again, the Lakers score.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
George passes to Clarkson. George, a screen on James. Clarkson for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Outside Reeves. James, a screen on George. And here's Reeves outside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And just just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And that one is hammered home. Making plays at both ends of the floor. It shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Can they get it? Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment.
13.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Lakers.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So, the Utah 5 right now. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
James, count the basket. James has got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Clarkson outside. Counted from distance. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Pass to Lynn. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Collins outside. And here's Sexton. Driving in. Good on the bucket.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Hachimura outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Here's George. Clarkson outside. Kessler a screen on James. Here's Clarkson, and he drives in. Shots blocked. MP, the pass to Doncic. Hayes with it. He's covered by Kessler. Pass to Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. MP drives in. Hayes with it. Outside Vanderbilt. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for LeBron. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Sexton. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Here's Connect. No made baskets yet. 1:33 left in the third. Drills it from deep.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Clarkson with the ball. He has 6. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Reeves. 13 points in the game. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Sensabaugh, no good. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Shot is good by Reeves.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Sensabaugh. There's 21 seconds left in the third. It's good.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Reeves against Clarkson. Outside Reeves. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great...
For the Lakers, Len comes in for Finney Smith. And MP subbed in for Vincent. Springer, he's checked in for Utah. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's MP. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Hendricks. Here's Springer. From outside the arc. And another miss by Utah.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Lynn passes to Vanderbilt. MP scanning the floor to the right side. Shot clock at 6. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Springer passes to Clarkson. That one drops for him.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Here's Lynn. And the layup falls. Lynn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
There's a screen. 3-pointer. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Lynn passes to Reeves. The rebound by Filipowski. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remain in this ball game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. From 12 feet. Sensabaugh, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. MP inside. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose. It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And that one drops.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The 3 from Sexton. Unable to get that one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, MP. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to connect. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on George. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that about wraps it up.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
solid effort tonight on both ends. MP about to put on a show in the desert. Show them how you show.
Good luck out there, MP.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Visit the team's website for more information for availability of any future games.
Hi everyone, we've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. I'm Kevin Harlan and Greg in this Game 3 of group play. Two undefeated teams in this NBA Cup tournament. You know, something's got to give, right?
Yeah, this is where that competitive instinct of the players starts to kick in. And Kevin, the cup may not be the Larry O'Brien trophy, but neither one of these teams wants to take that first L in the tournament.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day, when we separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
Now the Lakers starting group. In at forward form, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic's out there with MP. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Showing the great KD is no stranger to physical defense.
MP against Beal. Doncic outside. MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And here are the Suns. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Doncic looking it over. And there it is for him.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy push. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make it work for every assist out there. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The shot's good from Hayes.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Durant kicks to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dunn passes to Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Hachimura. Morris against Doncic. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. Durant in the corner. They could use a bucket. A rebound by the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and great efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Free throw good, LeBron. You know.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got here. I got you.
Is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. And here is Doncic to the paint. The second chance effort. Vanderbilt with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Lynn. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns trail by 8. Taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. O'Neal up top. Allen outside. Over Reeves. And that one hits back iron.
Looked like he just rusted there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Donnie's checked in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Allen. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Austin Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Durant up top. He's covered by Hachimura. KD, so efficient in there.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode, locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Durant kicks to Morris. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The layup off target.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The triple! Doncic!
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Done outside. And Richards has it in the corner. Outside, Katie. Looking to end the run. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Doncic outside. Lynn is screwed on Morris. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Beal fired from way outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this.
In the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Suns.
They're getting...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Durant is out there with Dunn. Then it's Morris. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Morris against Doncic. And the answer from Luka.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Morris. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Morris, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Lakers.
On the free throw, no good. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
MP inside. He's covered by Beal. MP, no good.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Doncic passes to MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Morris outside. For 3, Durant. Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 10. Down low, here's Lynn. Hayes finds Doncic. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Phoenix.
Allen's checked in for Duncan. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, Phoenix, 3 games behind.
Well, right now for Phoenix, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Here's KD. LeBron grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Got that one up quick. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
KD looking around. Durant uses his shot. He's in close.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Here's Durant. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here they come. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's an 18-point game. Durant down low. He's against Vanderbilt. Durant. Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James against him. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 14 points for the game.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
Allen finds Morris. KD on the wing. 19 seconds left to play in the third. That one misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for. It's been all about Luka Doncic for LA. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about play.
This is checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers also making a switch. MP's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got MP. Austin Reeves out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. And here's Doncic from the arc, who drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Morris looking over the floor. MP against Allen. For the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19. Here's MP. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Inside. Here's Durant. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And a wide open look for Lynn. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field. And it's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Durant. Durant with a screen on Reeves. sinks the triple. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the blue ball.
They have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Sun changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Allen. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron subbed in for Austin Reeves. Suns trail by 18. Outside, Beal. Dunn kicks to Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Beal. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Beal against MP. And Beal kicks to KD. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Pass to Richards. Outside, KD. Taps in the train. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeBron outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like...
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty ranking.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magics. Showtime, Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
You guys ready?
obviously Jordan's balls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler.
Great win tonight, MP.